Hello and welcome to another episode of Must Ask Panda. Today, we are going to talk about the most important questions that you should be prepared to answer in a software developer interview. This question will help the interviewer assess your technical skills, problem solving abilities, and communication skills. We are going to go over the best tips for answering following top 7 software developer interview questions and then actual example answers from the experts so you can be very well prepared for the interview. I'll be answering all the questions using the STAR method. So let's start by introducing the STAR method. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. It is a structured way to answer behavior and the technical interview questions like the one that you are going to see in the following. If you'd like to learn more about the STAR method, please let me know in the comment sections and I will do the special video just for the STAR method. So let's begin. The first question is, can you tell us about your experience with specific programming language or technology? The first tip to answer it is be specific about the projects you have worked on that involves the technology in question. This will show the interviewer your hands-on experience and expertise with the technology. The second tip I would like to give you is to highlight any unique challenges that you have faced and how you overcome them. This will demonstrate your problem-solving skills and ability to find the creative solution. The third tip is emphasize your experience and expertise with the technology. This will showcase your confidence and the deep understanding of the technology. Here is one good example to answer this question. I have had the opportunity to work with the variety of programming languages and technologies as a software developer. Java is the language with which I have extensive experience. To gain this experience, I made a concentrated effort to become an expert with syntax, libraries, and tools, and I am actively looking for the projects that made use of this language so that I could put my knowledge to use and improve my skills. As a result, I have become an expert in Java and have successfully completed a number of projects utilizing it. My peers and my superiors have always recognized my expertise in this area, commending me on my technical skills and ability to deliver high-quality work. Second question I want to discuss is, how do you approach problem solving in your work? The first tip I want to discuss is provide a specific example of a problem you solve and how you went about it. This gives the interviewer a real-life scenario of how you approach problem solving. The second tip is explain the steps you take to identify and isolate the root cause of a problem. This shows the interviewer your systematic and analytic approach to problem solving. The third tip I would like to discuss is discuss any tools or techniques that you use to help you solve the problems. This highlights your technical proficiency and ability to use technology to solve problems. The best way to answer this question is following. As a software developer, I am frequently confronted with complex problems and technical challenges at work. My approach to problem solving is to first identify the underlying cause of the issue before applying a logical and creative thinking to find a solution. To accomplish this, I collect all relevant information and data, divide the problem into smaller parts, and consider various perspectives and approaches. I also work with my team and, when necessary, seek advice from subject matter experts. This approach has consistently enabled me to find effective and efficient solutions to complex problems, earning me a reputation among my colleagues as a problem solver. Third question is following. Can you walk us through your development process from requirement gathering to deployment? The first tip to answer this question is explain how you work with stakeholders to gather and understand requirement. This showcases your communication and collaboration skills. The second tip is outline the steps you have taken to plan, design, and implement a solution. This shows the interviewer your ability to plan and execute a project from start to finish. The third tip I would like to discuss is discuss how you test and validate your solution before deployment. This highlights your attention to detail and commitment to quality. The fourth tip is the highlight any tools or methodologies you use to manage the development process. And this tool could vary. There are multiple tools out there. They showcase your technical proficiency and ability to use technology to streamline the development process. Here is the simple answer. My development process begins with gathering requirement and ends with deployment. My objective is to provide high-quality software that meets the needs of client or end user. I use a detailed development process that includes the following steps: requirement gathering, analysis and design, coding, testing, and deployment. I communicate with my team and stakeholders on a regular basis throughout this process to ensure that the software is on the track to meet the project's goal and objectives. This methodical and thorough approach to development has resulted in successful completion of numerous software projects, earning me a reputation as trustworthy and detail-oriented software developer. The fourth question is as follows. Can you give an example of a particularly challenging bug you had to fix and how you went about resolving it? The first tip is choose an example that showcases your problem-solving skill and technical expertise. This gives the interviewer a real-life scenario of your ability to solve the complex technical problems. The second tip is explain the steps you took to identify and isolate the bugs. They showcase the interviewer your systematic and analytic approach to problem solving. The third tip is discuss any creative or innovative solution you come up with to resolve the bug. This highlights your ability to think outside the box and find unique solutions to problems. Here is one good example to answer this. One challenging bug I had to fix was in a large complex software system. My task was to figure out what was causing the bug and how to fix it. To fix the problem, I first replicate the bug and then use debugging tools and techniques to isolate it. I then thoroughly reviewed the code to determine the root cause of the bug and tried several solutions until I found one that worked. The software system was stabilized after the bug was successfully fixed. This experience solidified my reputation as a skilled problem solver by demonstrating my ability to effectively troubleshoot and resolve complex technical problems. The fifth question is as follows. Can you explain how you stay current with the latest development in software development? Discuss any industries, events, conference, or workshop that you have attended to stay current. The second tip is mention any online communities, forum, or blogs you follow. The third tip I would like to discuss is highlight any certifications or courses you have taken to stay informed. The fourth tip is emphasize your commitment to ongoing learning and professional development. So one of the best way to answer this question is follow. I am a self-motivated software developer who enjoys learning new skills. Keeping up with the latest development in software engineering is an essential part of my work. Staying up to date with the latest developments in software engineering, I stay current by attending industry conferences, reading technical blogs, participating in online forums and discussions, groups, and taking online courses on a regular basis to learn new programming languages, technologies, and methodologies. In addition, I enjoy attending local meetups and listening to talks from the other experts in my field in order to learn from them and share my knowledge. The great way for us is Meetup and some other ways too, right? Just for the information. By staying current, I can keep up my sharp skills, gain a better understanding of current industry trends, and contribute new and innovative ideas to my team. It has also assisted me in remaining relevant and in high demand as a software developer. Sixth question is as follows. Can you tell us about the project you worked on that you are particularly proud of and why? The first tip to answer it is choose a project that highlights your strength and demonstrates your expertise. Explain what the project entailed and what your role was. The third tip is discuss any unique challenges you faced and how you overcome them. The fourth tip is highlight what you learned from the project and how it helped you grow as a developer. Here is the best way to answer this. I am proud of several projects that I have worked on, but I would like to highlight a project that I believe showcases my skill as a software developer. I am especially proud of a project in which I was part of a team that created a web-based platform for a large retail company. The platform was created to manage their products inventory, sales, and shipping. This project requires the integrations of several different systems as well as creation of a unified user experience. I was in charge of putting the front-end designs into actions and making sure the platform was responsive and user-friendly. The platform was a huge success, with both the company and its user praising it. It was exciting to be part of a project that helped a company improve its operations and provide a better customer experience. The project also provided me with the opportunity to demonstrate my skills in front-end development and problem solving. The last and the seventh question is as follows. How do you handle difficult stakeholders or team members and maintain a positive working relationship with them? Here, provide a specific example of how you have handled difficult stakeholders or team members in the past. Explain your communications and conflict resolution techniques. The third tip is highlight your ability to collaborate and work effectively with others. The fourth tip is emphasize your commitment to maintaining a positive and productive work environment. Here is one good way to answer this. There will be times when you must work with difficult stakeholders or team members in any project or work environment. Being good working relationships with difficult stakeholders or team members. I prioritize clear and open communications when dealing with difficult stakeholders or team members. I listen to their concerns and try to comprehend their viewpoint. I also accept responsibility for any errors and collaborate to find solutions to any problems. Even in difficult situations, I believe in being respectful and professional, and I always strive to find a common ground and build a positive working relationship. By dealing with difficult stakeholders or team members in this manner, I'm able to maintain a positive working relationship and ensure the project's success. It also demonstrates my ability to handle difficult situations professionally and effectively. In description, I will also put the alternative questions to this 7 question. So that's it for today's video on the best tips for answering the top 7 developer interview questions and their answers. I hope you found it very helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, be sure to leave a comment. If you like a video about any specific topic, also let me know. Thank you for watching and be Panda!